Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your monthly reading for July, so lots of big changes happening this month, and one of the big ones, so we're in Cancer season, we're moving into Leo season, but one of the big changes that's really going to affect you in terms of the astrology is that the nodes of fate, which represent your soul growth lessons, the fated energy that you're moving towards, karmic energy that you're releasing. They're moving into the south node's moving into your sign, into Libra, and the north node will be moving into your opposite sign, Aries, and that's happening in the middle of July. So the south node moving into your sign, this is about releasing old karma and releasing old, if you have any Scorpio energy or you know any Scorpios, or because the south node's been in Scorpio, or anyone with a lot of strong Scorpio energy, you can ask them what it's like. It's not necessarily the easiest energy, but it actually can be transformational in terms of transforming your sense of identity, your sense of self, and how you are in the world, especially when it comes to your soul's expression of who you are. So let's see what's coming in for you, Libra. We've got 10 of Feathers, recovery, transformation, and 7 of Feathers, preparation and resourcefulness. So that's the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. So I feel like it's like the snake is this Kundalini energy rising up. This is like base chakra energy, and there's new life coming into your mind. Like it's like you're letting go of something that has taken up a lot of space inside your mind, and it's like, I don't have to think about that. I don't have to learn about that. I don't have to hear about that anymore. I don't have to research or write about that. It's just, I don't even have to believe that. Whatever it is, it's like it's being released, and it's this freedom that comes with it. And the thing is, with this 7 of Feathers, it's saying get ready. This is saying get ready for where you're heading next. So the best way, I feel like there's going to be a little bit of a lull between this release and then knowing exactly where you're going next. And so it feels a little bit like in that little in-between time, the best way to do is to just start looking at your resources, getting ready, getting prepared in whatever way you can. So whether this means looking at your financial situation, your money, or looking at your health or your diet or your time, it feels like you might be relooking and reworking that, like so schedules and energy, where your energy inputs, where you're spending a lot of time in your head. So you're using your mind in some ways. I feel like there's sort of reworking of that's coming through. So let's see what's shifting and changing for you, Libra. Let's see what's shifting and changing for Libra. That one just fell on the floor. I've just got to grab it. Yes, so we've got the Death card, the Scorpio energy coming through. This is the 10 of Feathers, the thing that's ending. So it might be there's a release of old karma that comes through with the ending of the South Node in Scorpio, which you might feel this as a lifting of something inside your mind. There's a lightness that can come through after this, because this is really intense energy, and this is where something's being like quite intense and quite transformative in your life. So there is a sense that some of the more intense energy of culling, old energy, that things are ending, is leaving, and it feels like you're stepping into the new. You're about to step into embark on some exciting new energies that feels more personal, more aligned to who you are. So it's out of the deep, intense waters of Scorpio into the air of Libra. So that's good. So Libra, I just wanted to let you know that this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are, because it gives you a fuller picture of what's going on for you. And this is a general reading, Libra. Just take what feels like right, leave the rest. Really trust your intuition, as I know you always do. And if it does really resonate, there will be an extended reading. I have moved the extended readings to my Patreon platform, to my Patreon community. I'm just kind of done with my old provider. Too many issues, too many problems. So yeah, the extended is available through the Patreon. You can check out what else is available. You can just sign up and then cancel your membership straight away, and you're not locked into anything, but since you're paying the same fee, it's the same price, you might as well have a look around and see what's there in the Patreon community as well. So let's see what we've got. The Ace of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're transitioning and moving on, which is really great. We are in Cancer season, moving into Leo season. So we've got the Chariot coming in. The Seven of Swords is coming in super strong for you, and in comes, whoa, and here you are, the Queen of Swords. This is you. This is the Queen. This is the Libra card. So you are getting super, super clear in your mind here. The clarity is coming in, which is good. There's this kind of inner resolve that comes through, and you're about to very slowly move into a very expanded space. So interesting. So, and we're moving from the Six of Swords to the Seven, so, and out of the Eight. So we like that. We have as a situation the Ace of Pentacles. It's just like, I just want a new start with something, or a new cycle to begin. So with this is the way that you've been doing things previously. With like, this just feels like, oh, I just want a new beginning. That's what I feel like, a new start. So do you want a new place to live? Do you want a new way of working with your money, or the way that you're relating to your work and career? Do you want a new job? Do you want to start a new business? There's just something new in the material realm. Do you want to start looking after your health in a different way? There's this new cycle that just wants to come in, and it's like, it just feels, I want to sigh a breath of relief that I can start this and start doing things differently. And this feels like it's kind of helping me and more nourishing for me. So crossed by the Seven of Wands, which is that it's, yeah, there's something new beginning here. But the Seven of Wands is where you're not sure if it's going to get you in a better position or anything yet. It's actually, what I'm getting for this is it's kind of effortless. The Seven of Wands is when you have to really try to get something, and you've got to push, push, push to get to that better position. And it feels almost like you don't have to do that there are things just coming towards you effortlessly. That's what I feel. There's new paths that are opening up here. So it's one of those weird things that even if this is an opportunity that you are creating yourself, for yourself, it's like the more you push and against it, the more likely it's not going to work. The more you can make it easier and work in a different way, the easier it's going to become, and the quicker it's going to manifest. So it's an interesting energy to come through. Things can get easier, but it might just be in the way of, I have to work at something, I have to work to get something, and it's saying, no, you don't have to for this. So, yeah, it's interesting. In your conscious mind, we've got the Four of Pentacles. This is, what are you holding on to for fear of letting go? When you are crowned by the Death card and you've got the Six of Swords, there's big changes and transitions around at this moment. So fair enough that this Four of Pentacles is kind of going, well, I just need to I potentially want to stay in a bit of a comfort zone. But at the same time, the Four of Pentacles this is Capricorn energy. It's kind of saying that, it's getting like a few different things happening all at once, Libra. It's like a culmination energy. You've built some foundations, and now you're ready to kind of move on from those foundations. There's something on the material realm that it's like it's foundational, what's shifting and changing here. So the other thing I was getting with this is when we had the sense of preparation and resourcefulness, this is saving money. This is like being quite frugal with your money, or not spending big, not making any major purchases. It's just being quite careful and sensible with your money. So it might be that that's something that kind of comes in as a bit of a focus as well. So because at the base we've got the Six of Swords. So this is the card of transitioning and moving on. It can be the card of, moving quite literally, whether metaphorically or literally, but you're moving away from drama into a place of peace, which is really nice. And so I feel like get ready for this. Anything that you can get, you can kind of do on the material realm to help you create this place of peace and get ready for it is really, you're kind of getting this, it's like the universe is letting you know what's coming in advance and saying, get ready, pretty much. In the recent past, we've got the 10 of Wands. This is kind of the card of burnout. It's like if you keep doing something that is just not feeling right anymore, it's just not the right process, or it's draining you, it's just going to drain you. So I feel like you've put in as much work. This is hard work, and feeling like almost like I said, that energy of you have to work hard for something, and we're getting that message that potentially you don't have to work hard for this. You can easily manifest and create this new direction that's coming through here. And like I said, it's coming in, it feels like it's coming in the Pentacles, in the realm of Earth. So that's to do with the way things are working in your life when it comes to like your work situation or your money situation, or even relationships, or how your needs being met, your living situation. So there's something that you're transitioning and moving on from in that regard. In the near future, we've got the Chariot, and this is kind of, it feels like it's heavy and burdensome. Something's become heavy and burdensome. And so it feels good to kind of be able to let that go. We've got the Chariot in the near future. So this is the card of Cancer, and this is where things are moving forward. But there's this emotional, like it's going to require a lot of willpower, perhaps, or these emotional surges that bring you forward here. Or it's going to require a lot of focus. It may actually be a bit hard to focus, but it's like, no, I know how I'm feeling about a situation, and I want this to move forward into the direction that I'm seeing it. But it is going to require a little bit of, a little bit of willpower to do that. So it's kind of, interesting. You're presenting as the Eight of Swords. So this is where you're feeling really restricted. Absolutely. Feeling a little bit restricted. But we have as the energy surrounding you the Six of Cups. This is where there's like been a rebalancing of a situation emotionally. So there has been a sense of, stabilization that's come through. Because it's almost like you had to find that emotional stability so that you could use that feeling to move forward. So kind of it's like you finding strength in how you're feeling about a situation. That's like a motivational force here that's coming in. Hopes and fears, we got the Five of Wands. This is, challenges and feeling tested as well. So even trying to prove yourself or prove a point, that might be coming through as a hope or a fear with the Five of Wands. But we have as an outcome, again, this energy, you're moving from the 6 to the 7 into a much more slower moving energy for your long-term future. Things are expanding and growing and changing. So you're moving into slowly expanding and moving into a different space when it comes to your world, how you relate to your world, how your emotional and physical needs are being met in the world. And so you're getting out of that very restricted space and making plans. This is preparation and resourcefulness. So this is when it activates and starts coming in. It feels very slow and gentle, but it's better for your longer term future. But this Seven of Swords is again that kind of preparation, resourcefulness energy. What do you need to do for your long-term future so that you can expand and grow? So these are sort of things that are coming in for you, because you're getting very strongly that there's big cycles that are ending and then you're about to expand into a new space, and then how you're going to be ready for that. We have, this is overall energy, the Queen of Swords. I love that this is coming. This is the card of Libra. So the Queen of Swords has her head above the clouds of fear and doubt. She is saying yes to an opportunity or yes to life, or this is divine feminine energy. So she's seeing something very clearly, and there's this inner resolve with the Chariot, this inner resolve, this inner determination that I am going to make this happen in my world. So it's kind of, I'm trying to because I'm going, well, we just said it's going to be easier for them with the Ace of Pentacles. This is something that you could easily manifest and bring into your world. Part of it is that you're manifesting things to be easier for you so that you're not fighting and not struggling. It's more like I want things to feel better and easier and more expansive. But it's going to require, just in the transition phase, to be quite focused and to have this kind of inner determination and resolve just to kind of move through into the new energy. So that's kind of what I'm feeling with it. So let's pull an affirmation card. I don't know which one it was that flipped out then. So I think this one is right. My life works beautifully. Everything in my life works now and forevermore. So that's perfect. That's a perfect affirmation card to come through for you. And so let's pull a charm. We've got the coin. Okay, money. Money, money, money. Interesting. Money, resources, value. It really feels like this whole thing of preparing, and so it may be saving money or just being really careful with your money or just preparing your money in some way, whatever that means. Does it mean you have to do accounting or pay tax or something like that? I don't know what it's just saying that there's some sort of preparation around money that kind of needs to kind of happen and for this to all move forward into the positive expanded space that it wants to move into with the Wheel of Fortune and the Knight of Pentacles. So you might be saying yes to an opportunity that lets you move forward. That is better for your longer term future, but you've got to have it's about money and resources as well. So that is your reading, Libra. I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where we're going to see what's happening, because we're slowly moving into the Wheel of Fortune, something that is expanding and growing in your world, and it's looking better for your long-term future. You're getting the green light, or you're giving it the green light. So let's see kind of where that's going. What does the future look like with this? What is the future energy around it? And what sort of extra clarity do we need to find, or get some information about the best way to work with this energy? So that's all going to be in the extended reading. Would love it if you come over. The link is in the description box below. Like I said, the link is the extendeds are now being hosted in my Patreon community, so I'd love it if you come over and check that out. It's the same price as the extendeds have always been, and you also get to check out the Patreon community at the same time. So the link for that is in the description box below, and please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. It also helps with the growth of the channel, and take care, Libra.